what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do my Green Bay Packers Beast recap show for Week 18. Yeah, you can just say from the sound of my voice, I am not happy right now. We somehow lost to the Chicago Bears 24-22 when we literally outplayed them in this game. It's just ridiculous. So many problems with this game right from the get-go. And look, Commanders ended up winning at the end of the buzzer, so we wouldn't have gotten the 6th seed. But this is against our division rivals. I take this very seriously. I don't care that some people were sitting and some people were benched, because of the precautionaries and stuff like that. We needed to beat this team, and we should have beaten this team very easily. We were outplaying them. A lot of bad execution, and there were some mistakes by the Bears that almost gave us the chance to win this game, but we managed to somehow blow that. So first, Jordan Love got injured early on in this game, so he left with 7 attempts for 12 yards, or 7 completions for 12 yards, 69 yards passing, and that was really his day. Malik Willis came in, and I wasn't that too upset that Malik Willis was coming in, because I knew Malik Willis had won 2 games for us, came off the bench for another one and helped us win that one. So Malik Willis was very capable of winning this game. Malik Willis didn't really make that many mistakes in the game. There was the blindside sack, but that wasn't his fault. There was no blockers, and they left Malik Willis unprotected and got hit. That caused the fumble there. The big trickery on the punt return didn't help matters when they got that touchdown right away. But it was back and forth. Josh Jacobs had gotten us a touchdown, put us right back in the game after we had gotten a field goal. And, of course, as we all know, they pulled Josh Jacobs for the rest of the game. I don't think we should have pulled him out right then and there, but they did. I think the game would have been much different had he stayed in. But I think after what happened to Jordan Love, they were being precaution about it. Christian Watson has a serious knee injury right now. He had just come back to the lineup, so now he's out again. Yeah, it's just all bad around. Malik Willis had 10 completions for 13 attempts, 136 yards. A muff punt also put us back right in. Like, we had chances. The interception by the wide receiver for the Bears on that trickery play. We had many chances. The 2-point conversion was bad after we finally tied it up with that amazing play that Malik Willis threw to, Milton Heath. Was setting up the Emmanuel Wilson touchdown. But then, of course, we missed the 2. It wasn't even a try. And then when it looked like it was over, the Bears fumbled. We managed to get a field goal, 55-yarder, because we couldn't get any close after that. We couldn't move the chains at all. He makes it. There's 50 seconds left. And I'm like, don't do prevent defense. Do the regular defense. Don't let him get 20 yards out so they can get a field goal. There was an illegal shift with like 15 seconds left. So they had to go back. And they go back on prevent. And then they do the 3 format wide receivers on both sides. And the Bears get like 25 yards, 51-yard field goal. And they win the game with the field goal. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a block this time. And it was just a horrible all-around day because there were many chances we could have scored in this game and made this game way more of a blowout than as it should have been. But, yeah, it's very disappointing losing to an inferior team, especially a team that we're supposed to own. Um, you know, very, very disappointed. And now we have to play the Eagles, which, if you haven't seen the schedule yet, the playoff schedule is up. And we will be playing Sunday against the Philadelphia Eagles at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for people that have not seen the playoff schedule yet. It just got released about a half hour before I made this video. Yeah, very disappointing when you look at the stats and you look at the forced fumbles. We caused more, and we didn't get anything return on it. Watson was targeted once, but of course he got injured on that. Devontae Wick had 5 receptions for 49 yards. Wilson had 1 reception for -2 yards. Jaden Reed had 2 receptions for 48 yards receiving. Josh Jacobs had 1 reception for 2 yards receiving. Luke Mungrame had 1 reception for 19 yards receiving. Milton Heath had 3 receptions for 53 yards receiving. Tucker Kraft had 4 receptions for 36 yards receiving. Valentine had a forced fumble after the punt touch. Yeah, just so many things there. And, putting Selleck Williams on his back would have helped a little bit more, too. He was very uncomfortable. It was clear as day, and yet we couldn't stop him when we very well could have. But, yeah, this is very, very upsetting, and I am just very pissed we did not win this game because, it hurts going into the playoffs. It really does hurt going into the playoffs. Going 2 games, loss, 7th seed now. It really does hurt going into the playoffs with a loss. I hate it, especially to our division rival. But we are playing the Eagles, and we only lost to them, I think, by like 4 points when we played them in Brazil. So there's a possibility we can win this game, despite everything, despite the struggles. If Jordan Love had stayed in the game, we'd probably win the game. I don't think Malik Willis did anything wrong, but I think the way the game was going, I think we would have gotten back into it much, much quicker than we did. We took the lead with, 50 seconds left. That's, way too much time for the Bears. Allowing them to spike it with 2 seconds left and getting the field goal. It just can't happen. Can't happen. Way too much bad clock management. And not even trying. Excuse me. It's very, very unfortunate. We only got 1 sack. Kicker was 3 for 3. Of course, the 55-yarder. But other than that, there wasn't really much to write up about. You compare to the Bears, it's no contest. We should have won. They're not really throwing it enough. And we just didn't execute. To have as many yards and time possession as we had and we didn't win the game is just insane in itself. I'm not happy this first time since 2018 that the Bears beat us. Now we're going to have to get them back next year, which we will. We will rebound from this, but we got to focus on the playoffs. Next week we got the Eagles, and the Eagles aren't going to be an easy matchup with a potential league MVP in Saquon Barkley. Don't know the status of Jalen Hurts. I'm assuming he'll be back from his concussion protocol. It's been 2 weeks. They wouldn't have played him this week anyways, even if he was past concussion protocol. They weren't going to play him in week 18 after that, and they locked up the division. the previous week. So, I expect something. I expect a good match, but I think there's a possibility we can beat him despite the momentum losing. We didn't have some players in there, not as many non-starters, but we didn't have as many starters as we could have had in there, whether they're on serious injury list or just on the questionable list that couldn't come in. There are people that are gonna have to step up next year. People are next week when we go to the wild card playoff game because this is it, do or die. But yeah, very, very disappointed. I am not happy about this. This is not the way we needed to end the regular season. But yeah, supposedly Jordan Love is fine and he'll be back for the playoffs. This was just a scare just to prevent him from getting more hurt. Excuse me. But I think we would have had a little different result if we had been able to get in there. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this. Where do you guys think this is going to go? Where do you think we're going next week with the Eagles? Let me know. Comment, rate, like for my videos. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for the latest contents. Thank you. And that is about it, guys. I am the Ultimate Goku, and I'm out of here. Peace. Also, make sure besides my YouTube channel to follow the Twitch, the Instagram, and I do have a Discord link in the description where we discuss various topics, including this one. Also, make sure to look up the my YouTube tier list, which has a bunch of different perks if you join the membership. So yeah, there's that. Now I'm out. Peace.